Canada is once again caught in the geopolitical crossfire, this time between shifting American protectionism and Europe's military allegiances. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has floated the idea of a 35% tariff on Canadian goods, a move that, if enacted, could destabilize an already fragile trade relationship. Canada's economy leans heavily on exports, and nearly 75% of those exports go to the United States. A tariff of that magnitude wouldn't just be symbolic, it would be a direct hit to Canadian manufacturing, agriculture, and natural resource sectors. Everything from lumber to auto parts to dairy could become collateral damage in a broader ideological war over trade and sovereignty. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Germany is tightening its military and economic bonds with NATO, following years of pressure from Washington. This includes expanded defense spending, U.S. troop accommodation, and an implicit acceptance of America's global security agenda. But for Europe, and Germany especially, this allegiance comes with strings attached. It potentially binds European economies to U.S. sanctions, tariffs, and military posturing that don't always serve their own interests. For Canada, the question becomes, does aligning too closely with the U.S. make us vulnerable to political mood swings south of the border? And on the flip side, does distancing ourselves from American policy, on trade or defense, risk economic retaliation? This isn't just a U.S.-Canada trade spat or a NATO budget squabble. It's a realignment of global economic loyalties, with countries being forced to choose sides in a world where multipolar competition is heating up. Canada has historically relied on diplomacy and natural resource exports to stay afloat. But if tariffs like these become reality, we may need to radically rethink our supply chains, our export strategy, and even our foreign policy. In a world where trade is being weaponized and alliances are shifting, economic sovereignty isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. The question now is whether Canada has the will and the vision to act before the next blow lands.